just wanna chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your smile. I don't wanna see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, babe. Girl, hey, it's easy to love me now. Hey, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Now, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me?
If I had to get a job, so I took a little break, would you support when I came back with videos that resonate? Girl,
I am back! What it do, baby?
oh yeah, and it's about that time. I know y'all been asking me for the build video, and I'm here to deliver. My only request is please don't make my build.
What?
Use it as a template to understand what's possible, not what's mandatory. That means fine-tune it to how you play, because how I play with it,
You what?
it's hard to find in any other content creator's videos. This is my 8th 6'8 build, and the things I wouldn't change are the 96 midi, the 93 ball, the high pass sack, the high ball handle, and as high a speed with ball as you can get. Because honestly, it matters a lot. Now, this is a strength build, and because it is, there's a lot of drawbacks to that. And this is also a reason you probably shouldn't make my build. This build is a little slow off ball and on defense. This build will get chased down because it cannot dunk. There is no driving dunk. And this build has been patched multiple times because Mike Wang hates tall guards, and he wants you to hate them too, but not me. I decided to make a build that can't be bothered by locks in 1v1 situations and has the highest skill ceiling possible. That being said, it's easy to do badly with this build because layups are way more difficult than dunks, and dribbling is far more difficult on 6'8s post-patch. Allow me to explain why I chose to walk the path of high risk, high reward. With high strength, layups become far easier, and doing the perfect layup at the right time gets you more points against higher skill level players than dunks do. I'm losing out on speed, which means this build will naturally be more difficult to use on defense, but if you can score or assist on every play, then the two-way you get makes up for it. 93 strength is also the threshold for legend strong handles. I know a lot of other content creators are struggling to find value in that badge, but just another tool in the toolkit. I recommend at least giving it a try before you write it off. 94 pass sack for gold bailout. This is mandatory if you do layups, and I'll put it to 95 for more badges later. The sauce I'm gonna give y'all for 6'8s just to get you started. This is really important. +2, you're unpluckable up to Hall of Fame. Learn how to steezo dribble, and if ever you get a lock that only goes for body ups and bumps, that's when you use strong handles. Not against the locks that go for steals. Against the locks that go for steals, they blitz everything. You don't got a strong handle, you will lose the ball. Having high midi and high strength also means a strong post game, and no, I don't think you need high post control. This build is currently at a 95 OC and almost no draw foul. I mean, it's nothing, but I do still get fouls with this build if you do the right moves at the right time. Something else that's really important I noticed is with both high midi and high layup, doing up and unders out of the post, way easier, which also gives more dimensions to your game. Okay, enough about why I built it, and now more about how to use it. I'm gonna break down 3 key areas that I do a bit differently than other 5s players, and how you can put these moves in your bag. The 3 sections are dribbling, layups, and post scoring, and all 3 will be timestamped here if you wanna jump around in the video. So let's start with dribbling, and here are all the animations I use for dribbling. You can copy these exactly or use moves that are similar. The first thing you want to learn is how to nutmeg. Like, let's say the ball was in your right hand. It'd be down, left, up, left, like that, boom. And you want to be able to do that consistently. You want to be able to do that on both sides of the ball, but that's the starting point. You got to be able to do that. That move makes you just a little bit intangible for a second, makes it very hard to guard. The next thing, learn how to do half spin and learn how to do a Lonzo ball out of the half spin. Boom. That will get you open for a lot of extra shots, a lot of extra layups, a lot of extra everything. Let's say you just want to get up the court. Work on this. Throw a hezzy in there. You're holding sprint, you throw a hezzy. I pro hezzy. I've also used Kobe White hezzy. I've used a lot of different hezzies, but out of the pro hezzy, throw a hezzy in there, go. Throw a hezzy in there, go. That's one way to do it. Now, after that, hezzy cross, cross. Hezzy cross, cross. You'll get glide animations. Those glide animations can set you up for a shot. So go hezzy cross, cross, and then you can come out and pretty much shoot out of it right away. But you gotta land on your spot. So hezzy, cross, cross, and you can snatch back out of it. These moves make it very hard to guard. You can also set up a Scottie Pippen behind the back out of it. So hezzy, cross, cross, Scottie. And now you got your floater game, you've got your scoop game, you've got everything out of that, and we'll get to layups later. One more Steezo dribble that I learned. While going in this direction, you basically cross, and it's hard to explain, but you're gonna basically like hold the right stick and you're gonna do like this motion, this circular motion. Like the set of the ball is in your right hand, you're running right. And you wanna focus on the left stick. I know that sounds complicated, I'm throwing a lot at you. Slow the video down, play it back. All this stuff is gonna be here for you. Let's say you're running hard right. Go this way, boom. And you see I did a half spin because I wasn't running hard enough to the right. Now let's say I run hard to the right, boom, now it gives me that. I can cross behind the back. And I wanna angle it, so as I'm running hard this way, I'm gonna try to bring it back, bring the left stick to a point, and you see I'm messing up. I'm leaving the mess ups in here so you guys can see what it looks like when you mess up. But you can do that, and you can glide along the 3-point line, if you understand. It's basically a spin, a cross, behind the back, Devin Booker, you're set up for a shot, and then you can shoot out of it. Or the other one, again, you can just half spin, and then out of the half spin, Lonzo. So this is your counter, half spin, Lonzo, and then it sets you up for whatever you want after that. I'm not doing it perfectly right now, but I'm giving you guys the concept so you can practice it. And I'm also letting you guys see what the mistakes look like, so you can see that too. Also out of this, the other one you can do, and I do this a lot, you can go full spin, cross behind the back, glide, and then you can shoot out of that, or out of that same glide, cross, half spin, glide, Delon right, now you're in a scoop. And the Delon right is your go-to shot. If the ball's in your right hand, you just hold up on the left stick, glide, and then boom, you're by the defender, you scoop. And again, we'll go over layups later. Those are some easy ones to learn. And when I say easy, this takes hours and hours and hours of time to learn, but these are the basic concepts of how to start some of these combos, some counters to it, and what it looks like in real time with the right stick. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe in the TCAT believes it. I don't know, I watch too many Steezo videos. Okay, let's talk about the post. First of all, you don't need any badges for it. You don't need anything special. That 96 midi is gonna carry you. The post moves you're gonna need are the Pro 2 fade, that is the best one, and the Kobe Bryant hop shot, that is the best one. I don't know if you call Pro 2 meta, but it should be meta. I'm gonna make it meta. I think it's the best one in the game. I haven't heard anyone else talk about it, but screw them. I'm tired of people talking about what is meta and what's not. I'm saying what's meta today. TCAT says Pro 2 is meta. Here's what you're gonna do with it. You want your back to be turned to the right side of the court. And that's gonna be your most dominant position to score. And this is what I mean, because you have two moves. You have the fade going right, gets you a lot of space, and then you can hold R2 and hold down to the left, and then you can rhythm shoot out of that. So both shots can be rhythm shot. You can rhythm shoot the fade by letting go of turbo. You're just holding L2, flick, hold the right stick to the right side, like to the right shoulder, right? And again, if you're facing this way, you see I flick up in the post. This is how I change shoulders. I'm flicking up in the post. If I'm facing this way, I still get space, but not as much space. I don't want that move. I can do that move. Now here's how to actually do it practically. What you want to do, once the player is guarding you, and you do want the player to guard you, you don't want to just take you can take an open post fade, sure, but trust me, seal your defender. Once he bodies you up, he's making contact with you, hold sprint and give him one bump. See how my player took one step forward. He took one step towards the hoop, boom. One step towards the hoop, boom. Get that one body up, One time and fade immediately. That first fade is free. It's gonna say wide open. If he does not jump, that's wide open. Even if he does jump, probably still gonna be pretty open unless he's a really elite at block and vertical. So that being said, it's very quick. One bump, fade. That's your first 2 points for free. The next one you're gonna do, you're gonna flick over your right shoulder. Just a flick, it's just a flick. Look, see how he gives that fake? You just faded to that side and now you have a fake, boom. If he leans to your right side and he still doesn't jump, what you're gonna do is now you're gonna do the Kobe hot shot. Bow to the left. That's your counter. That's your first counter. So once again, the two things we've learned. One move, fade, and then one flick, Kobe hop to the left. Now, the super counter to all of this is while holding the sprint button, hold directly up on the right stick to get a shimmy. You gotta let go of it. I'm letting go of everything. And then I'm gonna go up and try to draw the contact, or I can go up and try to actually green the shot. You see I'm greening these shots right now. This is not, you know, by accident. This is green. And you're rhythm shooting. You can rhythm shoot the post up and under. Boom, look at that. And as long as you know the flick timing of whatever release 2 you have, you'll be able to time this shot because it's still your release 2 flick. Same flick that you use on your standstill jump shot. Okay, last one is the layups. The two big things you gotta know are scoops are the fastest layup in the game, and you wanna equip the Tyler Hero scoop. It's the best scoop in the game, period. Not Steph Curry, not Kyrie, not any of these other ones the other YouTubers are talking about. It's Tyler Hero, period. And the best floater in the game is Bam Adebayo. I know some people said LaMelo Ball. I get it. I get why they would say that. I get some people saying LeBron. I get why they would say it. It's not. It's Bam Adebayo. Because he stops on a dime and he floats it as if it's a mid-range shot. Look, that's a floater. That's straight down on the right stick. To do a scoop, it's not as simple as up and to the left or down and to the left. Those will give you two different animations. You have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. Look at the left. Look at the right stick. It has to be exactly to the left if the ball's in your left hand. While letting go of turbo, pardon me. If the ball's in your right hand, it has to be exactly to the right. Look at this. It can't be up. It can't be down. Those are bad animations. It won't give you the fast one. You have to sprint, then let go of turbo, and then you get the scoop. Boom. And I have my layup meter on right now. Sometimes I play with it off, sometimes I play with it on. I'm going back and forth. It is better to play with it off. It does give you a boost. You will feel the boost, but it's not such a big boost that if you're new and just learning it, you have to do that. So just keep that in mind. Floaters, it's just you let go of sprints and you flick and you hold down the right stick. Put those two moves into your bag. You're already ahead of the game. Those are your bread and butter. Now, the one thing is, if you're in a situation where you can't really do a scoop because you're not sure that you've like cleared the side. They might jump at you. And you can't really do a floater because you're not really in space to do a floater. If the team is a team that's gonna jump at you and that's why you're scared to do layups, do a hop step. You hold sprint, down and to the left or down and to the right. You up fake, if they jump, you jump into the contact, that's an N1, you're shooting 2 free throws now. The other thing, if they jump and you jump into them and you don't get the contact, right? And you can see I have to take an angle towards the basket. Boom, it's gonna be green anyways, don't worry about it. If they jump at you, whether you get the contact for the N1 or not, if you go up right away after they jump, you're gonna make the shot. Either you're gonna get the foul or you're gonna make the shot. Either way, those are the 3 moves. You now have the build I'm using. You have all the basic standard moves that are gonna get you there. All the advanced moves that are gonna make you play differently. Learn how to be smooth. Learn how to go against the grain. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching. Leave a comment what you want to see in future videos, and I'm out of here.
Oh, here you go.
Hey,
Ooh.
hey.
Help him up. Help him.
Yeah, my man knees hurt. My man.